PBA Rush and Pilipinas Live, and this tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Another quarter in overtime for NLEX.
That's where it counts the most. Sometimes you would struggle, in 3/4 of the game, and your offense would connect just like Japet Aguilar, starting things out well for Barangay in the last game.
Aguilar delivers the first basket of the ball game. Mike Henry goes on the attack. He spins away from the defense and casually connects that baby hook.
That was so smooth. Driving baseline, all of a sudden he went 360.
But Stephen Holt answers back on the other side. Not enough. Fajardo sets it up. Miranda misses that jumper. 4-2 is the count. Holt runs again and converts on another fast break play. Second straight layup for Stephen Holt.
He's very calm and collected. But of course, this guy right here is Stephen Holt, definitely lead by NLEX in the early goings of that game.
Fajardo would not force it. They swing it. Henry, three-point shot is good.
He's deadly, Carlo.
Bit of a size advantage here for Fajardo. Cross-court pass easily picked off by Holt. And that will be a foul. That might get continuation. So that's 3 fast break layups already for Stephen Holt.
When you're in a situation where you're struggling, you only have 2 guys scoring. It's very important to start things out early this way. You want to get some easy baskets. You want to get the feel of the game, the flow. And that's what Stephen Holt has been doing with all these high percentage shots.
Hit the glass, but it will be reviewed by our referees. As Scotty Thompson converts on the jumper.
Just way too fast, and that enough is big intimidation already.
Because the next time around, he will be looking
He'll
for
be
you.
thinking twice, yeah.
Fajardo from the corner, that's a 3-point conversion.
So Fajardo always ready to all those dreamers out there who want to make it big here in the PBA.
And that just tells you, as Maverick Ahanmisi counters with his own three, just tells you that
there. He got his shot last time out, and look at him now, doing very well in the league.
Another turnover leading to another fast break basket for Barangay Ginebra.
They just slayed the San Miguel Beermen last time out, even if Coach Jong considers them as not a strong team.
Maverick Ahanmisi.
That would really help, because right now, when they get their scoring, everything comes a lot easier.
Smart move coming from Dominic Fajardo. He saw that Justin Brownlee was game. Bolik, tough layup, could not convert.
Amazing explosion, except for the finish.
Ahanmisi has been extra aggressive in this match, and as a result, he has 7 points as well. Storied, as successful as Barangay Ginebra. He will have to really show his true value game in and game out. Rob Herndon going stop for NLEX. Let's see what play they run here. Mike had the ball swiped from behind. Ahanmisi with a tap. Holt with a takeaway. He sets it up as Scotty Thompson gets an end one.
That was a nice euro there on the part of Scotty. Great recovery on the part of Stephen Holt. And of course, not an easy move for Scotty Thompson. It may look so slow-mo, but look at the way he had full control of that basketball.
Right when Stephen Holt looked like he was losing control, it leads to this best move of the game. Brought to you by
small ball. They have, I would still consider Stephen Holt as a guard. If they're going to play quick here, Carly. We got to see what Coach Tim has in store for NLEX.
Brownlee against Policarpio. Good entry pass. Scotty down low. Extra pass to Stephen Holt. He also has 9.
Well, that's weak.
It is now with Abarrientos. Brownlee from the 4-point range. He knocks it down.
Carlo, his percentages in
Seconds remaining in the first quarter of action. Abarrientos sets it up. Holt could not pull the trigger. Abarrientos will from the corner, and he knocks it down from deep.
Quick passing, finding that open man. Amazing. Coach Tim really knows how to fully utilize the speed of this team.
Oh, that is too casual, too easy for Mike Henry, as he will score a basket last game against the San Miguel Beermen. Challenged the defense of Japet Aguilar there, but came up empty. Fall-away jumper. That was very flying A coming from RJ. Both imports back in the ball game. Herndon lets it fly, hits another one.
One of those guys who have remained
versus NLEX because he says that this is the best time to go all out and show their pride as a team and individually. And I think that we can all see that manifest right here in this second quarter. Now back to you guys.
Thank you for that report, Miss Julia, as we see Ginebra learning from the foul he committed earlier against LA Tenorio. LA was there, but you know what? You can beat him with this Euro step. The 1-2 from Ginebra, and then high off the glass, laying it up and in against the deep-bound Lee. Almost a turnover there, inches away from the line. Mariano to LA. Tenorio, three-point shot is good.
Oh, this guy from behind.
Sneak inside. JB, oh, misses, but it's good on the second try.
A second jump, you know.
Passes. He can definitely deliver. Roger from the corner. That's an important basket for NLEX because they need to start the second quarter.
Wow, that's not even an average of 20 points per quarter, Carlo. And of course, Coach Jong will definitely need that firepower.
Ahan Misi converts. He has been letting it fly. He hits double digits with 10. To attack and draw foul for 2. But first, let's take another look at this drive and kick play. Ahan Misi converts from downtown. All game only 7 first half points so far for the usually high scoring NLEX import.
Yes, usually in the first quarter he can get off already, but now Stephen Holt is watching him in the first.
That's way. That is Stephen Holt with one-on-one work.
Look at the pressure.
Henry, and then the
Look
help
at the
defense
intensity,
comes.
Carlo. Wow.
Thompson to Ahan Misi. Layup is money.
It's going to drive the energy of the Barangay Ginebra.
9 apiece for Thompson, Holt, and Justin Brownlee. Fajardo
Amazing.
doing his best to battle back.
I'm really amazed.
9 points for him as Stephen Holt just attacks the rim. Look at this. Stephen Holt, very basic. That was a simple play, just running. And here in this ball game, so far so good on both ends for Stephen Holt. And this is a guy who needs to start making noise right here, right
When
now.
he attacks the basket, he encourages the help, and now he can down, you know, all this.
Could not pull the trigger anywhere. They swing it. Policarpio on the drive. Drops
Good
it up.
pass.
Valdez with a quick shot.
The rookie with a good look to Enoch Valdez.
Now for NLEX, you just want to inch a little bit closer. They have the type of offense who can storm their way back into this game.
No, definitely. We all know that, but not when RJ Abarrientos is waxing hot.
RJ also hits double digits. 10 points for him as well. Bolick, the pass. Valdez scores back-to-back hits.
And that's why it's
Double
very
team comes. Ahan Misi to Abarrientos. RJ, another 3 on the way. That's short. Tip in. Won't work for Holt. But look at this. The effort from Scotty Thompson as he secures another N1 opportunity.
But this is another welcome development. You know, when it comes to rebounding, Ginebra only averages around 49 rebounds per game. This is something that you hardly see in the previous conferences for Barangay Ginebra because Coach Tim puts a lot of premium on
Bolick attacks on the left and then finishes strong with a lefty layup. Scotty Thompson goes in and out on the triple. Bolick on the move. Layup is good with the foul. He will have to be the fire starter for the Road Warriors.
We had 20 against San Miguel. So definitely what Coach Jong is doing with his starting unit. He wants Matt Nieto to take care of the quarterbacking chores to set up that offense. And he wants to unleash Robert Bolick to go wild with his on that distributing in the game.
Ahan Misi takes full advantage of his speed against Richie Roger.
And of course, guarding the import.
Bolick attacks once again. Another N1 opportunity for Bolick, taking matters into his own hands.
Pick and roll play here. It's just so quick going to the basket. Another
Extra aggressive. Loses his grip on the basketball and Matt Nieto takes it away. Matt to Herndon. 3-point shot is down.
That's the beauty about having Matt Nieto on your team. He wants to pass first and get his teammates involved. And a great recipient on the part of Rob Herndon on that opposite three-point shot.
Outstanding start for the NLEX Road Warriors in the second half. Bolic coming alive, attacking the shaded area, scoring on end ones, and then this three-point conversion from Rob Herndon. They're only down by 13 now, still 9-17.
8 attempts, Carlo, in the first half alone. So that's going to be big because he would average more than 20 attempts per game. So he definitely has the import. You know, he's got to take more shots on that move, Carlo.
Oh, this is wide open. The long two rattles home.
He's just oozing with confidence now.
Holt now goes to Thompson. Quick pass inside. Japet scores.
Very fundamental on Japet Aguilar, not bringing the ball down.
Having a hard time with the current storm. Robert Bolic, again, he has been a one-man show on offense for NLEX in the third quarter.
I mean, it's nice to watch Robert, Bolic just get into the lane and just score over everybody. But again, when you're talking about a 48-minute game, it's very difficult to just see a one-man wrecking crew right now to provide how critical the import is. It's either you get an import that will energize you, or at least an import who will fulfill the role that your team is missing.
And now RJ Abarientos showing us that he has been that kind of night for him. Abarientos sets up Ahan Misi, Maverick, all the way home.
Give the credit to RJ Abarientos, knowing what to do.
He's been turning the ball over, so why not rely on a local crew to try and get your team back in the ball game? It's going to be hard to do with Scotty Thompson firing on all cylinders as he now extends his output to 14. Could be 15 as a bonus free throw is coming up next.
There's really not much rim protection for NLEX, and especially when Scotty is under the basket. If it's only going to be Rob Herndon in front of him.
But if you look at their bench, if you look at their players, they do not have a strong post-up threat.
So from Henry, and of course the inside points come from Robert Bolic, who are both supposed to be playing from the outside.
And Bolic inch closer, down by 13 at some point here in this period. But a resurgence from Barangay Ginebra, including from this guy, Abarientos, as he hits another jumper.
Just going wild.
Starters and the bench players, because everyone chipping in. Especially this guy. How about Stephen Holt launching another outside shot? Basketball for Miranda after things just fell for him in the last two games. Pinto will launch and rattle it home from downtown.
John Pinto just coming
at a stop. Japet inside. Half spin, misses. Second effort, too good down low.
Miranda will have a hard time, especially when Japet runs that play of Barangay Ginebra.
Good cut coming from Rob Herndon. But at this lead right now, 94-64 as Ginebra scores the first basket of this final quarter.
Into their defense and being aggressive, considering the amount of fast break points Ginebra's been getting, if they do still want a chance of winning tonight. Now back to you guys.
They need to work harder on defense, but turnover to give up, especially when you're down by this many. Especially when RJ Abarientos is making it look so easier. RJ to Scotty. Thompson is fouled and he hits the reverse anyway at end one for Scotty. And how many three-point plays has he had already in this ballgame? 4?
Unbelievable. He's just literally unstoppable at this stage. And he's got great presence of mind here. Look at it, Carlo. He was bumped by Normal already on that baseline drive.
Henry grabs a board. Only 9 points in the ball game for Henry. Sets up Matt Nieto from the corner. Three-point shot is good.
Henry, into the team standings and get at least a top 4.
Jumper is good for Thompson. And Coach John Wichico will call
86 points only per game. And they would give up around 90 points. So their defense is okay. It's just that their offense, even with their field goal shooting, Carlo, they have been struggling.
NLEX gets this within 15. I don't think Justin Brownlee will be needed. For NLEX, you can't look at the score. You just keep fighting back.
Yes, I mean, right now for NLEX, you just have to keep on going. You have to keep on attacking. You have to remember, we have a 4-point line out there. You know, in case of emergency, you can dial that number and take it from 4. It's one of those guys who plays the perimeter too. Coach Tim doesn't like what his team is doing, right? Struggle, and he doesn't want, Ginebra, his team to be feeling good because Nermal is still fighting. And when you look at Coach Tim Cone, he's raising his arms because he does not like that kind of transition defense.
RJ Barrientos commits the foul, and as a result, it will be another and one for John Nermal.
The problem
for 3, in and out. Another 3 on the way. Nieto converts another one from the same corner.
And that's the reason why
remaining in this ball game. JB on the drive. Sets it up to Holt. Stephen, flip shot is good for 2.
It's a good time for Holt.
Wide open for 3. Won't work. Rebound goes to Brownlee for the AC layup. Next doing their best to inch closer and bridge the gap. Mike Miranda still could not buy a basket. Nermal picks it up and scores on the putback.
It's Nermal and Nieto. The 2 ends.
Against the defense of Holt. Extra pass to Henry.
It's one way to get Henry going.
And that will force a timeout from Coach Tim Cone as Miranda spins, attracts a double team, and locates a wide open Henry down low. As the import scorers on the floor now for Barangay Ginebra alongside Isaac Go as Ahan Misi scores of that great pass from Brownlee. 4.5 remaining as Henry will get a stop here. Henry will score on the layup.
Barangay Ginebra team who got, is in double figures already and just confident to take shots.
And
that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Off of great ball movement, Stephen Holt. If you're not playing with the same energy, even if you struggle from the field, but still compete, as we see another basket coming from Stephen Holt for ball game. He takes 6. And then Barangay Ginebra is well on their way to picking up a victory here.
I mean, that's how good Justin Brown kind of game that you want.
Mike Henry must accept the fact that aside from the value that he brings to the table in terms of scoring.
Conference, therefore, the import really dictates everything.
Isaac beat the buzzer. Finally hits a 3.
Fans love it. Just have to make it fly.
Henry will have another miss from the outside as Barangay Ginebra dominant against the NLEX Road Warriors, winning this one 119-91.
A big win by Barangay Ginebra.